of the former governor that the late governor, his legacy or his memory is not their personal property. He has become an institution. They may be bearing the same name, but Akeredolu is an institution in Ondo State and in Nigeria. You get me? And he left a fine legacy of caring for his people. And I'm not too sure that was not part of the pressure that led to his early demise. He created a Amotekun to fight people who are killing his people in a terroristic and lawless manner. It's an institution. It's not a property of the Akeredolu family. And the son should mind his language. If he wants to play politics, let him join the opposition to his father. Because the way he's criticizing the man, that is beyond a matter of caring for legacy or looking after the memory of his father. He has been verbally extravagant. He should watch his language. Let's leave it at that for now.
Well said, Mr. Sobowale. I like how you laid emphasis on the fact that this situation is not affecting governance, at least from your standpoint. But do you think that traditional institutions and religious leaders should play any role when it comes to mediating this conflict?
I don't think so. It is happening on the pages of the newspaper. And people, the electorate is not an idiot. Do you get me? Just as we have seen in the case of Trump now. You get me? They voted the person they wanted into power. This man just presented his budget. You get me? Mm-hmm. And the budget, he was happy about it. People commented about it, that is taking care of the state. And don't forget, this was a deputy to the late Akeredolu. They contested together. They know each other. And they picked the man. And to me, so far, and he's been re-elected, in spite of this internal wrangling within the party and the family being antagonistic to his own government. But you see, I don't see it as I see it as an unnecessary digression. Get me? In the course of governance. Ondo State is not a constitutional monarchy like Britain, where the father, the succession comes from somebody in the family. They're running a democracy. The former governor was elected, and he picked this current governor on the eve of the end of his second term before he fell sick. He must have seen some virtues in them. So let I'm not gloating over the dead now. They say speak no ill of the dead. But I read somewhere that once a man is under the ground, he doesn't need anything again. He has all he needs there. Akeredolu is gone, but his memory lives forever. And this guy, the governor, is in a position to know how to honor him. And he has chosen his profession. So for somebody to say that it's an uncompleted project and that he should learn how to govern well, it's unbecoming. It's unbecoming. We are in a democracy, and there is no patrilineal succession in any part of our constitution.
But you don't see this affecting governance in any way, as you said, even though there are also allegations of the asset, public asset, being transferred into private hands. And we also see the Attorney General of the state saying that, is calling for an audit of the assets to find out the true picture of things.
That's governance, that's politics, that's democracy. You can't compare that with the son of a former governor refusing the honor being done to his father. How does that affect governance? The governor just presented his budget, you get me? And he laid out the plan to improve the lot of the people. And he said there that it's not just statistics on paper, that these are things he's going to implement. Please don't enlarge a personal issue into a constitutional crisis. It is uncalled for. Next question.
Mr. Sobowale, it's the last day of the year. Be nice to us.
I'm being nice now.
Okay.
But I don't share your view.
No, of course, that's completely fine. Well, you did say that this is an unnecessary digression in the governance in Ondo State, and it's happening more in the newspapers and it's not affecting governance.
Yes.
That I can definitely take that. But going by what you often do when you give us examples of similar situations where we can learn from, are there any states, other states in Nigeria, or this might remind you of, that you think would serve as a guide to this dispute's resolution?
If you take things in their context. You are in Nigeria, you are not Japanese now.
I'm saying other states
you
in
know
Nigeria.
Rivers, Fubara is still existing. You know the unfolding one in Edo State. Those are governmental issues, political issues affecting governance, if not peace and stability. But this one in Ondo State is a personal issue. Okay. Should not be elevated by you into a state political matter. That's what I'm saying.
All right, on that note, we'll just end the final analysis from you for the year 2024. And we must appreciate you for being here all through. Thank you so much, Mr. Dayo Sobowale, Arise News analyst.